grant writing. General tips and best practices. This video highlights 10 important best practices for writing and submitting a successful proposal. Tip number 1. Read the entire announcement carefully before you begin writing. This will help you make the most of each section of the proposal and avoid unnecessary duplication of content. As you read the announcement, be sure to note deadlines, required letters of support, and other supporting documents that might be required. Tip 2. Confirm that your organization is eligible to apply for the funding stream. If this is at all unclear, contact the funder to confirm your eligibility. Tip 3. Confirm that the program you are proposing to implement aligns with the goals of the funding announcement and is eligible for funding. Be sure to avoid including ineligible expenses or non-approved activities in your project plan. After you read the announcement and solidify eligibility of your organization to apply, Tip 4 is create a checklist of sections and steps that need to be completed and begin to secure letters of support. Letters of support should be used to truly garner support from stakeholders. Avoid cookie-cutter templates. Tip 5. Incorporating data and facts throughout the narrative section will require some planning and forethought. Begin to gather this information, particularly for your problem statement or needs section, before you start writing the proposal. Tip 6. Meet all announcement requirements, including character limits and budget limitations. Keep in mind that longer responses do not necessarily result in a higher score for your proposal. Often, a brief, detailed response that directly answers the questions posed for that section is the best response. Tip 7. Seek feedback on the proposal from internal and external stakeholders when possible. Focus less on proofreading at this phase and more on general direction and content. Tip 8. Review and revise several times based on feedback from these stakeholders. Tip 9. Ensure the proposal is proofread at least 3 times prior to submission. And finally, Tip 10. Be sure to start your proposal writing process early. This can even include pre-proposal activities like conducting regular community needs assessments, periodically reviewing gaps in services, and staying active with community strategic planning groups. To recap, the key to successful grant writing is to start early and pay attention to the many details and requirements outlined in most funding announcements.